full stack Python course. So a lot of folks may have question, who am I in the first place? See, I've been in many coding challenges, hackathons, and I have good amount of experience as a IT in IT. I've been well equipped with myself. So I thought I would help others to achieve their goals too. That is a brief introduction of me. So I have experience in working on many things. So whether it's a web development, Android development, or the problem solving skills, or working with any new stuff, I'm well equipped to do so because I have the experience um, that will guide me through the things. I know beginning it has been a very hard journey, but as I continue to progress, uh, I I really got to know the things that we need in order to do anything in the programming world in general. It's just that you need to pay a little attention to details. That is a brief introduction of me, and these are my experiences that you could see. Uh, this has been growing since ever. Currently, I work as a data engineer, so that is what I do in general. But these are the experiences that I have. I have not published any Android, but I have developed websites that are worked by the startups. And I have participated in many hackathons and have won 2 or 3 so. So that is a brief intro of me. Coming to the concept of full stack Python, we have to clear why we are taking Python in the first place in the full stack thing. Because full stack in the web development means working with the web applications, and in web application you would mostly use JavaScript. But why are we taking Python? See, guys, I believe that you are here to take jobs and grab jobs. And I do believe that Python is a very friendly language in order that will empower you to take jobs. When asked for any coding questions or any programming questions, Python is a language that will help you to go a long way. That is why we are taking Python. And what is Python? We have a textbook definition of Python here. See, I don't want you to mug up all these things. See, by the end of the course, or the 2 sessions of this course, you'll be able to understand each and everything without even going through the definitions. That is how we designed this course to be. We will discuss on what is object oriented, and what is high level programming, what is dynamic programming, and rapid application development before we get started in the Python itself. Because we really want you to understand what is Python. It's not with the definition, but with the context. So I'll tell you what is Python in very brief. It's a language that you easily get started and build real world applications in very few span of time. It is literally like English with a few rules, so that your computer would application what you're trying to tell it. That is what it is in short. I would not really want to explain you all the details in the demo itself, because it is going to take a lot of effort to teach you about object-oriented high-level programming languages. If I got to tell you all these things, then you would understand why we do what is Python automatically. But that is a long session. We designed the course to be that way. So it's not simple and short. You're going to get everything that you need in order to know what is it and how would you work on it. And advantages of Python. See, why learn Python in the first place is there are a lot of languages. Python is also having competition. We have Go, etc., which are familiar like Python. But why Python? We want for you Python to be learned by you because you need to take interviews, coding interviews. And we believe that Python is very friendly language that you could possibly ace your interview. That is our priority and why we teach Python. But why you learn Python is it's the only language that has libraries built in lot of areas. not even in the web development. Suppose you want to develop a game in future, with the knowledge of Python, there are libraries that you could use to develop real world games. And there are things that you could do on Python. I do data engineering, as I told. I use Python in my day-to-day life. I work on projects that are not even documented properly yet, such as Airflow. It is documented currently good, but I work on a challenging field where everything is new, and I see that everything new is getting support from Python. So I don't have to learn any other languages like Scala, etc., in order to be equipped with the latest skills. So that is why I choose Python for the following areas. See, you have portability. You can learn it. You can directly write the code, ship it everywhere, and it is very easy to run the application. There are large number of applications that are already built on Python. If you see the GitHub repo, it is filled with Python codes, because a lot of developers feel free to write it in Python, who are there are certain things that are weird. The folks that are 5 years or 6 years ahead, they have learned everything in Java. So for them to use Python, they have to relearn everything. But they are doing that because that is the flexibility that Python is offering apart from every other application. But as a Gen Z people, you people are learning everything in Python. So you need not relearn everything, but the stuff is same. The coding is same everywhere. From 1960s to till now, the logic doesn't change, but just the syntax and the following languages is going to change. So this is the upcoming language that is going to be there in the industry for at least 20 years from now, because that is the extensively, like, even if today everyone think of stopping using Python, it is practically not possible, because a lot of applications are built on top of it. Production applications are using on top of it, and it would take 20 years time in order to decommission everything. So 20 is a guaranteed stuff, but it would go along your career. That is what I mean. So why Python is like all these things I told you, you'll be discussing everything in brief. So you wanted to build real world applications. You compare real world things to programming languages that is object oriented. You want something to do on top of other thing, and you don't want to describe the things dynamically. See, this is a string, this is a type list, etc. You don't need to define everything statically. You just tell them to, like, there is a difference between telling computer, call your favorite person, and it is going to dynamically do it, or telling the computer to unlock my phone and go to the contact list, dial the second number stating with MOM, mom, or the favorite person, or no, whoever it is. There are difference between doing the same thing in different ways. I would compare that dynamic program is similarly that flexible. It's not AI, but it is that flexible when writing the code. And there is mathematical applications and AI applications that you could use when you learn Python using PyTorch and tensors. They are the libraries that are available, and you have active support from the people around the community. What I mean by community is I am part of community, because I work on Python. See, you folks, when you're doing something, you're stuck. Okay, what you do? You Google it. So you probably get an answer. You probably get an answer from whom? Someone in the community who has answered the question. Okay. So if there are few folks in the group using Python, you would not get that kind of a support for each and every question. It's that Python is used effectively everywhere. Even if you pose a dumb question, very vague question, there are probably answers for that, because there are a lot of folks that are working in the Python community to make it a better place. And yeah, we will discuss modularity and use for scraping later. But the thing is, modularity is versatile code that you can use along with even in C you can use Python. Even in JavaScript you could use Python using some folks and libraries. Okay, that is the versatility that it can offer. And even Python is written in C, to be frank. But the way you interact with Python doesn't even close to writing C applications. It is very simple. It is a very simplified language that you could use on top of it. So scraping the web applications means you wanted to build some things in. Let's say you have a stock applications where you need to get the price details of a stock. See, in general, this would require application to grab that stuff. Okay, but if you're a developer and you want to do this stuff, what is that I could do? You could just design a small scale application, not small scale application, to write 5 or 10 lines of code and you can grab the stuff. That is the flexibility that you have in Python. Don't need to write large applications to do very basic things. So these are the fields that you can work if you master Python. See, application programming, artificial intelligence, web development, game development, language development. You could build other languages using Python. That is also possible. You can work on search engine optimization. You know SEO? Any guys know SEO? So you go to websites and you will type for this is the website I want, Amazon. But Amazon is not a website. You're just giving Amazon as a search result to get the website. Search result optimization will give all the links that are associated with Amazon. If you search Amazon, you'll also get Flipkart. Am I right? You'll also get eBay, etc., etc. Lot of shopping applications, because Amazon is linked to the shopping applications, and whatever is available, Google does the search engine for that and optimize the results and give it to you, which are useful results, which are useful. That is what search engine optimization. It is used by digital marketing team in order to boost their website ranking. So if you are a good SEO, your website would be top rated. So it's the same thing, but some advanced stuff, breaking the application part. You have game development, 3D applications, etc., etc. These are all the applications that you could build on top of Python. So demo of Python code is this. So we have JavaScript, Java, C++, and Python. See, Java, it looks very weird, right? As compared to the third thing, you're just telling print hello world. Is it general English? Yeah, it's general English. That is what it is supposed to be. It's a Python language designed to be versatile. But whereas C++, you see a lot of things that are out of the world. And whereas Java, you see that it is very weird. You have a lot of dots, which doesn't supposed to mean anything when you look at it. This is very hard to just write piece of code which will print hello world to the. What this is going to do is, if I just execute this thing, it is just going to print hello world to the screen. That is what these 3 programs are supposed to do. But see the length of complexity you need to write. Like suppose you have to write the first program, would it be hard as compared to the last? It will be very hard. That is why in coding interviews or competitive coding, everyone uses Python for its flexibility. So yeah, these are the fields where you could possibly use everything. Like JavaScript can be used across all the fields, but JavaScript has some weird parts that will make a beginner program confusing with a lot of things. Okay, that is why we would not prefer you to master JavaScript as a beginner language. JavaScript is versatile. It can be used to develop a lot of applications, but the thing is, JavaScript will not take you a long way as a beginner. But when you get to advanced stuff, JavaScript can be used as your secondary language. That's fine. And it can also become your primary language, depends on your development work. Okay. So we have a course in full stack Python. We also teach JavaScript so that you'll master your primary skill, primary language along with the secondary language in order to build real world applications. And you'd be working on web development so that you get to have a project that is built by yourself without our intervenience. You take a class on HTML, you build a website on pure HTML, okay? Then you teach CSS and you build the same website using HTML and CSS. Okay, same website, different assignments, but you have a real-time project ready by the end of your course. That is what we mean by real-time coaching. Okay, that is what we offer extensively. So you don't need to work on any project separately. So this is the very short thing on Python. And the thing is, here is a trend. We have Java and Python. Okay, Java has been very useful in the past. Okay, it is a language that has brought many things such as oops, etc., to its peak level, which has made development very friendly. But the thing is, along with the lot of developments, there come a weird parts. There has come a lot of weird parts, which looks ugly to write the code. It is useful to you can build a lot of real world applications with Java, but as applications keep on building, it has become very restrictive in writing the code, and it has become very complex. So then there is advent of Python, and see the Python chart. The Python chart is going up, whereas the Java is going down. Because everyone wants the flexibility to be available in every other applications that are available in industry. Okay, so any doubts regarding Python? ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా పైథాన్ మీద? వై పైథాన్ అనేది, వాట్ ఈస్ పైథాన్ అన్నదానికి ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? నో డౌట్స్, నథింగ్ folks. Yeah, good. No doubts means it's an excellent session, and this is all about Python.
Hello?
Okay?
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Please tell me.
Small doubt. Python మీద real time project చేయిస్తారా?
See, the thing is, you learn Python not just for your to crack any interviews. You learn Python to build real world applications. See, you would also learn the experience to do everything by yourself. So you would build your own project without our intervention. We'll
Okay,
make
how
you to
many
do-
months it can be taken, sir?
How many?
How many months?
It would depends on you. You know, if you see you're effective, you can do complete it in with 3 months, or it can take to 4 months. It's not that the course is very static that we would ignore your request. It is very flexible. We see your progress, and we determine you would need extra time to complete this or not.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Any other doubts? Because you will be learning this course for about 3 or 4 months. So please, if you have any questions, it's time to clarify it. Get a clarity on it. Yeah. Any other doubts? Okay. So we are also going to discuss. We just discussed the Python of the full stack application. We are going to discuss full stack course 2. What we are going to do in a full stack course, and we'll show you the curriculum, what we are going to follow, and we are going to tell you how we are going to do it. So yeah, let's get started with the full stack demo too. Like not demo. So okay. Yes, now we're going to start what we're going to do with the Python full stack course and how we're going to take the whole thing up, not just the Python part of it. So we have what is web development? See, web development is been very simple for so long, but with the past few years, it has become very complex itself to just describe what is web development in order without getting to the weird parts of it. But to be simple, web development is using some frameworks in order to build real-world applications that you could use in your browser, such as Amazon. Everything that you could use in a web browser is a web application, and anything that you any effort you make in order to develop that application is called web development in short. So to be in plain text, that is what it is. So we have a lot of things that we could discuss on web development, but in order to do so, we need to discuss what is a server. So yeah, you would use mobiles on day to day, and you would use laptops, etc., day to day. But the thing is, you use browsers, websites, etc. Amazon. You ask Amazon to, you just reach out to Amazon.com. What is the first thing that is going to happen is you'll be popping up with a web application. You'll be interacting with that. Am I right? So do you ever think that how the website is going to be available in your page as soon as you click on that? Internet is there, but obviously it's just a transportation means. Someone has to give you that web page. Am I right? So server is a very important and essential concept that you need to understand, which is going to be going to provide you the initial web page, and whatever the request you made on that Amazon.com or whatever the website it is, like order this product, whatever this server is going to take care of handling that for you. So you could interact with your own web page. Okay, that is perfectly fine. That is a different topic altogether. You tell that you tell that interface is very good. I'd find Amazon very good. Flipkart not that good visually looking. Okay, this is all client applications. Okay, these are all called client applications. Whatever you interact, those are client application. So you have browser that will accompany you to use that applications, but those are client code. So basically Amazon and Facebook are not the same, but they use similar backend. It's just an e-commerce application. But depending on the client application, which we would typically write it in Angular and React, there are a lot of frameworks too that we can write it on. Depending on that, the user experience and user interface is going to change. And depending on the business too, business logic, it is going to change too. Let's say like you have Indian festival like Amazon, Great Indian Sale. So that is going to boost what? Amazon experience and the way you use Amazon, because you're more attached to Amazon because you have already made a purchase in Amazon. So that is how they bring in customers. It's just different shops doing the same thing, but different colors and advertisements such as that. Okay. Whatever you interact, that is client code, and whatever you not see in typical, whoever is providing you that interface is server typically. You give an order, that will be executed, and the business will take care of getting that order for you. That is business, but server will provide that business for you for the applications. So those are all the things that will happen in the backend, which you would not really notice. So that is typically called backend, whereas whatever you see and interact is called front end. So those are the two different components here. So internet has evolved through many stages, and I would not like to discuss you the history of internet, but the thing is we are fixed on this kind of model for about like a lot of years. This is called client server architecture, which uses internet as a means to interact. What you're interacting in Amazon is you're interacting with the Amazon servers, not with the internet. Internet is just the means. So this is the architecture that has been for very long. I don't think that it is going to change very soon. Even with the advent of blockchains, etc., Web3, this architecture is not going to change anytime soon. So it's going to be for very long, and this is what current web applications are designed to do so. So these are traffic congestion problems and a lot of things that are available in this web development field that you would be uncomfortable learning at the first go. That is this maintaining this server and client applications. See, if you think that you have a dedicated connection with Amazon, like you're calling a friend and your friend is available whenever you are giving a response, right? When you're requesting something from your friend is continuously available for you to send back the message, and he'll reply to instantly. But the thing is, let's say that friend is your Amazon. Okay, every time a certain person or a certain code has to be dedicated to you, do you think it is going to cost Amazon a lot? Yes, right? But let's see that you are messaging your friend and your friend would reply with the time he has. There may be little delay, but he'll respond. Okay, that way around, he can interact with many of his friends at the same time, using his time effectively. That is what servers do in general. They don't maintain dedicated connections. Whenever you request, they'll respond to the they'll respond. It is typically between milliseconds, but this way they can accompany many users, not just a single user. So they would just give you quickly give a response to you and move to other folks around and do a round robin around it. So any questions still here, folks? ఏమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటే అడగండి, ఇబ్బంది లేదు. This is just a small topic. So we have that is what traffic congestion is. Like what I meant to tell using this thing is, yeah, someone is speaking.
Sir, Alexa also is a user coding Python, sir. Alexa,
no. The thing is, Alexa and such applications has to be put in devices such as with a very low computation power, such as speakers and etc. For that low level computation, you would not use Python. You initially build an application on top of Python, but when you wanted that kind of flexibility, you would use C or C++ or even low level languages, which would be very good for the low level computation devices such as speaker. Okay, that would happen with a lot of transitions. Whoever is speaking, who is speaking?
Riyas, sir.
Yes. Yeah. This would take a lot of transition. Okay. Initially, you build Alexa with Python. That is completely possible. Then you do a sampling around it. Your company would approve a budget, and there will be other teams that would be taking you to this thing to the C or C++. The folks is you would not work on this very often. Okay. When you want certain things to run on low power, this is what it has to go through. But you could build a Python on top of it. We have I told you that what is front end and back end. This is what the difference is. So there are a lot of frameworks that are available to develop back end and front end simultaneously. We have Spring Boot, Express, Django, which are in different languages, as I stated. Currently, we'll work with Django as it is with Python, and we'll also work with JS Express. So you'll be learning Express and Django at the same time with the different frameworks and the different languages. That is what I meant. Like when I meant Python, we're going to use it, but we're also going to build essential skills for you to thrive in industry, not just survive, thrive in industry. So we have front end. We'll be you can do front end in Java, not Java, Python, but we are also making you learn React so that it is versatile for you to find a job. So that is the end of it. And I'm the backend instructor that will be available for you. We have front end instructor Mohana with us. and she's going to take up her time in order to explain you what she's going to do and how she's going to build up the class. So we'll be having 2 different sessions by 2 different mentors, and you will be working on front and back end at the same time. So it would optimize your time and efforts. So any questions till here? Folks, ఏమన్నా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
Sir,
yeah, tell me.
in recent time, many are using React in front end, sir, not Django.
Yeah. It depends on the use cases. Okay.
If
The React is being used, Angular is being used, Next.js is being used, and there are a lot of new frameworks such as Gun.js, etc., that are available in the market. Okay. We not even know about these things, but these are going ahead. Like now the front end part is not just limited to React and Angular. There are a lot of frameworks to build front end. Depending on your use case, using the one that is important is the best choice. Okay, Riaz?
okay, sir, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, students, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, just a minute. Share my screen. Just a minute. Okay, come forth here. Right. So, as Ganesh discussed about the Python, myself Mohana Priya, I'm your UI trainer. I'm going to handle the front-end technologies. And what are the things we are going to cover in this front-end technologies, I'm going to discuss with you. And I know Telugu and Hindi. I don't know Hindi. I know Telugu and English very well. If you are comfortable in Telugu, I'll explain in Telugu. Or else it is in English, I will explain in English. No problem. Okay, the entire session will go on English only. If you are not comfortable in English, I'll tell you, I'll explain in Telugu also. I think you people are guys are coming from BTech, right? With BTech and Amma? Any BCom, any M.Pharm.C, not right? Why I'm asking, because I'll start the sessions initially with zero knowledge people. Even though if you are coming from zero knowledge also, I'll guide you very well. So I had about 5 years experience as a trainer. Okay, and I'm going to explain you about HTML. Okay, these are all the topics we are going to cover. And after that, CSS, and later on Bootstrap. Just a minute. Okay, Bootstrap and jQuery, JavaScript, and React. I'm going to cover. Okay, And you people know that how the importance of a web technologies and how they are developed and how the job opportunities are there in the industry. You need to know that, right? And many people have the coding fear. Mikunda amma? Yes, I think especially girls. Boys could not imagine. Many people have the coding fear that they can't able to do that. Coding anna chala mandi bhayapadutu unnaru. So here with the front end technologies, we can enjoy the coding. Okay, what I'm saying, with the front end technologies, we can enjoy the code, and I'll make you to do the code very interestingly also. Coming to the Python, it is little somewhat tough compared to the front end, right? And but coming to this HTML or CSS or JavaScript or else Bootstrap, these are very simple to learn, and I'll make you to do very well and very simply also. Understand what I'm saying? And whenever you are learning his HTML, the HTML is for designing web pages only. Web pages in the sense which can be open on the browser, not in the mobile. Mobile apps are different. Okay, the browser related websites are different. We are not training you mobile related applications. We are training you websites, means browser related applications we are training you. Got it? Many people will get confused. Suppose if you take the Netflix, that Netflix is entirely designed with the help of the React.js. Understand what I'm saying? The React.js is implemented with the particular Netflix. So whenever you are using the Netflix, we are watching the movies. Is it or not? Every day we use the particular Netflix. You use the Instagram, you use the Facebook. These are all what? Single page applications. Okay, the single page applications, they are implemented with the help of the React or Angular. Understand? If you want to learn the React or Angular, these frameworks, compulsory you need to cover these all. HTML, CSS, JavaScript. These three are main technologies you need to learn initially. Okay, if you had the zero knowledge also, no problem. We will train you in that way. Okay, then we can go for the advanced knowledge. Got it? And can you survive with a single day without applications? Suppose you want to order a food. You're depending on a Zomato. If you want to order something, shoes or something, you're depending on the e-commerce websites. Right? In every day, suppose if you want to travel, you're booking a ticket. So the websites are very, very important. The same way the job opportunities also is there in the industry about the web designers. Okay, there are lack of web designers in the industry. They are looking for good designers. Understand? And what I'm saying here, if you want to learn these web technologies, we need to cover these all simple technologies. HTML, CSS, JavaScript. These are the three main technologies. If you had good knowledge in these three technologies, you can understand the remaining frameworks. Bootstrap is a framework and React is also framework. Okay, Angular also is there, but here we implemented the React. Understand? And while you are learning here, the class will be delivered whatever the concepts we are saying in the single day. On the concept, we'll give the assignments. Right? Every day you'll have one concept. Based on the concept, you'll have the assignments. Those all assignments will help you to do the project. Right? So these all assignments you need to do every day, and you need to take the help of the trainers, and you can complete your assignments, no problem. And every day there will be interaction with the students. We are the trainers, will provide you physically and online also we will provide you. Okay, every day we will be here only. We can ask your doubts anywhere, anytime. Understand? And it will take off 3 months of time to finish your UI technologies. Okay, I'm talking about the front end. It will take 3 months of time. Each technology it will take 10 to 15 days of time. JavaScript is much more important in the front end. So JavaScript will take little more time. Just we plan for 20 or 25 days. Understand? Based on the topic, I'll make you to do the assignment. Then what is the purpose of HTML? We need to discuss. HTML induku. Okay. Suppose when you are watching the Netflix is containing of all the videos only, right? Right? Videos and cinema, movies and videos in the form of a web, it will be there. Suppose if you are watching the Amazon, it will be in the form of images. Amazon is the form of images only, all the images. the content is nothing but videos or images. Is it or not? Suppose if you take the Wikipedia, it is also website. It contains all the paragraphs and links and paragraphs. చూసారమ్మా ఎప్పుడన్నా నెట్ వికీపీడియా ఎక్కువ యూస్ చేయం మేడం అంటారా? Always you'll depend on the YouTube, I think so. Right? You need to do use of Wikipedia also. It's also some sort of website. Right? Whenever you are using these websites, the content is very, very important. Got it? Many people are not using the Wikipedia, they're depending on the YouTube. Why? Because the content is very important. The easy access, the content easy access is very, very important. Understand? As a developers, what we need to do? As a web developers, we need to design the website as easy possible as easy. Okay, you need to think that the website users, అంటే మనం డిజైన్ చేసిన వెబ్సైట్ యూస్ చేస్తారు కదా ఎవరో ఒకరు, the users are very lazy fellows, we need to think. Okay, that much easily we need to design. Understand what I'm saying? So they are very lazy to click the button also. That much easily we need to design our web page. Understand? How much skills you learn, that much easily you can design your web page. Initially, the students will have no knowledge of designing the skills. How to design the heading, how to design the footer, okay, and how to design the articles. They don't know, but I'll guide you how to design, and I'll guide you how to improve your designing skills also. కొత్త కొత్తలో మీరు పికాసో గీసామంటే గీసేస్తారమ్మా, రాయలేరు కదా డ్రాయింగ్, నేర్చుకునే కదా డ్రా చేస్తారు. The same way, the web designing also the same. We need to learn the step by step. How to design the nav bar, how to design the footer, how to implement the particular web pages, how to navigate from one web page to another web page. Okay, how to upload the something images, how to upload the audios. Okay, these all sort one step by step we are going to learn. Understand? So the HTML is for only for keeping the content on the browser. There is no designing. Only keeping the content means how to place the image. Okay, and how to place the image, how to place the video, how to place the heading, how to place the paragraph. Right? Only content placed. How Wikipedia will be there? Is it for colorful? It will be no. Right? Simply it will be there. How to place that content on the browser? HTML will be helpful. Coming to the CSS, the how CSS will be helpful for you is it for designing your content. Already you place the content on the browser. Okay, how to design that particular content we are going to learn in the CSS. Means giving the background color, giving the background images, okay, giving the text color, okay, adding the animations. These all will be possible in the CSS. Okay, only HTML, it can't be possible by designing your static pages. Along with the CSS only you can design your static pages. Understand? So the Wikipedia, can we interact with the Wikipedia? On Wikipedia to interact avagalama Amazon laga. Suppose you are ordering a product, you are giving your details to your Amazon and you are paying amount and Amazon is sending the product to you, right? How you are interacting with the shopkeeper, the same way you are interacting with the Amazon or Netflix, or sorry, Flipkart, is it or not? మీరు అమెజాన్తో మీరు షాప్కి వెళ్ళి మీరు ప్రోడక్ట్ ఎలా కొంటారో అలాగే అమెజాన్తో ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవుతున్నారు కదమ్మా, రైట్? దెర్ ఇస్ ఎ ఇంటరాక్షన్ బిట్వీన్ ద వెబ్సైట్స్, రైట్? యు ఆర్ గివింగ్ యువర్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ and they are giving their information, their product they are sending. Means as a developers what we need to do, we need to give the interaction for the web pages. Okay, then only it will be a dynamic web pages. The dynamic web pages can be possible with the JavaScript. Understand? The dynamic can be possible with the JavaScript only, and the frameworks is React. Okay, making the code, lots of coding, it's okay. To make the code very simply, React will be helpful. Understand? You understand that? This is possible with the help of the JavaScript, and we'll deliver the jQuery also. jQuery is one of the library like, it's an extra knowledge. Bootstrap, it is a CSS framework. Rather than the 100 pages of coding, by using the Bootstrap, simply within the 2 or 3 lines we can write the code. Okay, it is a framework, we can step by step we can discuss. JavaScript and jQuery also we are covering. just a minute, Nana. React. Okay. Somewhere it is the React. It's okay. Yeah. The React module source is there. I'll tell you very clearly. And in this session, it will take 3 months of time. I'm telling you people, and there will be a task given to you. If you finish the particular task only, you can do the projects very well. Okay. After finishing of HTML and CSS, I'll make you to do design on static page. Okay. And means the Wikipedia page like there will be no interaction. Okay. After finishing your JavaScript, I'll make you to do the dynamic page. Okay. There will be interaction with the particular web page. After finishing of your Bootstrap, I'll make you to do the another page also. It will be very much more colorful. Okay, with the React, I'll make you to do the real like e-commerce websites like Flipkart, like something Amazon, like websites also you can design. Okay, we can enjoy our front-end technologies. It is not much tough as Python. Okay, the Ganesh sir will take care of that particular hard tough. We can enjoy our UI technologies. Okay. So it is very easy, Nana. Don't get fear of that particular coding. It will be very easy. And getting the jobs also it's very easy for a front-end developers. And if you are feeling the tough at the back end, you can settle as a front-end developers also, no problem. Adhamainda? Can you understand people? Right? And as a React developer, if you had a 2 years experience, you can earn more than 1 lakh. Do you know that? React developer I'm telling you about. If you had a 2 years experience as a React developer, you can earn more than 1 lakh. That much importance is there for the React developers. Okay, you need to learn the step by step. Here we are here to guide you how to learn, how to implement, and how to get the knowledge, and how to refer, and how to get the extra knowledge also. I'm here to refer you. Clear? Any doubts? Okay, no doubts on Emma? You people are from BTech, right? BTech kada meedandaru? Any non-computer people are there? No? It's okay, no problem. Any non-computer people also, no problem. I'll get you. Yes, Nana. Any
Hello?
doubt? Yes, Santosh.
Yeah, actually, I'm MBA. I'm from MBA actually.
Okay. Yeah, no need to fear of MBA. Just we will guide you very well. With the zero knowledge only, we will start. Okay. But you need to work hard extra 1 hour than the BTech people.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Any doubt? Just a minute. Any doubt? There is something, I'll be provide you some contact number. If you had any doubts, you can contact them. Okay, this is a number of Sheetal Srinita. Okay, this is a number of Srinita. Okay, so please contact her if you had any doubts. Okay, her name is Srinita. I just send your particular contact number in your chat box. Please check it. If you had any doubts, please contact her. He will clarify your doubts. Okay. Okay, we'll have the classes from Monday, Nana. So we can continue from Monday. Regular classes, 1 hour my technology, the backend also the separate classes will have. Per day you need to face the 2 classes. Okay, front end and back end. Okay. So మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే తెలుగులో కూడా అడగచ్చండమ్మా, నో ప్రాబ్లం. నాకు తెలుగు పక్కా వచ్చు, హిందీ ఒకటే రాదు. Okay, I don't know Hindi, don't ask me in Hindi. It is possible in English and Telugu. I am very comfortable. Okay, so we can meet on Monday. Right? Shall we wind up?